Hello, all you loving souls. Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a wonderful, delightful weekend and was able to enjoy. It's nice that the sun's out and the weather is finally warming up. So I'm outside today, so I can't see the screen all that well. So I hope you can hear me and you can see me. And I'd like to take a moment and say thank you to everybody that's taking the time to watch this live or any replays, taking time for you and enjoying and filling yourself up. Good morning, Taylor. I can see your name down below. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. So if you just want to let me know who's here, and hopefully I'll be able to see you. So today we're talking about letting go. And yeah, letting go can be a big one. As divine souls here for a human experience, we are here to experience things and process them, allow and accept, and then process them, and then let them go. But as being here as a human, we like to hang on to things, or if you'd like to say, some of us may want to hoard things into our system, which if we're having experiences, which can be any kind of experience brings up emotions and feelings and thoughts. And we are supposed to, accept that we're having them and then allow them and then process them, but let them go. So with our different systems, with our different bodies that we've talked about, not in much detail, but they are energy, and energy can't stay the same. So actually, when we have thoughts and feelings from situations, from experiences, when we kind of don't feel them, those feelings and emotions are still there in our system, or we don't want to feel them or allow them or accept them. They're still in our systems, they're still in our energies, so they're still there. So what happens is that we cause a dis-ease in our system because we're not acknowledging it, we're not allowing it, we're not accepting it, and it's still in our fields. So with having a dis-ease in our system, then after time, what happens is the same things will play out, but in a different way, until we're able to see the lesson, and till we're able to process it, till we're able to allow and accept. And letting go isn't, it's not an easy thing, but there's tools. There's tools that we can learn and know and bring out at any time. So let's just backtrack right now. So right now it's spring. We're into spring. Spring brings a lot of busyness, a lot of energy. Mother Earth is really, really busy, right? You have all kinds of critters, animals giving birth. It's like a rebirth. You have the leaves on the trees coming out, flowers blossoming, new smells that we haven't smelled in a long time, and there's just this incredible, amazing energy with spring. But it brings a lot of busyness too, right? We're planting seeds. Springtime, there's lots of early harvests, so we're doing all that kind of thing too. So it's a real busyness, but it's a beautiful, amazing busyness. I'll just mention another season. Let's just backtrack to fall. Fall is gorgeous. It's getting cooler. The leaves are all changing color, and then the trees go bare, And I've always looked at fall as a time where the trees are actually doing an amazing, incredible thing, right? They're letting go of the old. They're letting go of their beautiful like colors and their leaves, and letting go of what they no longer need, right? Then we look at winter, and winter kind of gets very long. Things can get more still in winter. So it's like, a clearing out, processing, kind of like, okay, well, what do we need and what don't we need? And then going into spring, it's like rebirthing. It's like all this beautiful, beautiful excitement of energy and like a renewal. And that's what's happening with the trees, right? It's like they've let go of what they no longer need and bringing, starting from anew, right? Bringing new leaves and new energy, and starting over again. So we talked a little bit about if we have things that we're kind of aware of but kind of put out there, or we don't want to like look at it, we don't want it to come any closer to us. We have all kinds of different things that we could be holding on to but not necessarily aware that we're hanging on to. It can be like emotions and feelings, it can be thoughts, it could be a situation that we haven't been able to let go of with another person, or it could be a situation that happened to us that we're holding on to. It could be somebody's words that they said to us, and those words could have been a long time ago, or they could be like yesterday. It could be a place. Maybe you're living in your home, and the thought of maybe it was a healing home for you, and you're thinking of, oh, I gotta move, but it takes so much energy to do so. When we feel that something is like a healing home is wonderful, but if we're getting a call for a move, then we need to follow that, because that place, was our healing place kind of thing. And for growth to occur, maybe a new place has to happen. It could be like old beliefs that we're holding on to. Beliefs as far as we have our conditional self, which happens when we're getting raised, and through our parents and who raised us, and they might have been in their conditional self when they were raising us. They might have, instilled some beliefs in us, which is fine, but we have to create our own belief system too. And beliefs, I'm not just talking about like a religion belief or like a spiritual belief, or I'm talking about like beliefs too about oneself, right? Or beliefs about the worldliness of somebody, or the belief of it could be abundance, right? How deserving somebody feels towards different things. As we are raised with a conditional self, which takes on other people's beliefs. So there comes a time where we have to find what our beliefs are. And just because we may feel, what our beliefs are at the present moment, doesn't mean that they're not going to change or expand or grow from that, or like completely be different than what we thought they were going to be. So if something isn't feeling like it's right or serving us anymore, it's time to let it go, right? If we have like a glass or a bowl and we fill that up with water, well, it's only going to take so much water, and then what happens? It like overflows, right? We can't fill it anymore. Well, that's how our systems are. That's how our energy bodies are. If we're carrying around stuff that we no longer need, that's like sour and expired and not serving us anymore, then we need to have tools to be able to let that go, right? To learn how to let that go. And that's to allow what we do need right now into our soul, into our body systems, right? That's growth, that's expansion, and it's an amazing, incredible thing. So we should try not to allow and become aware of what we no longer need and what's not serving us, and make room for the new stuff that needs to come in to allow us to grow and expand. So I'm thinking of I'm thinking of a story. So I knew for years and years when I was younger that I wanted to be a counselor, and I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to work with abused women and children. Loved my career, 100% into my career, 100% me. I knew what to do after work that would make me feel good and allow me to be able to let go of what I experienced in the day, so I could be my best person when I did work and when I left work, and so I could interact with my family. I never would have been a stay-home mom. My career was everything to me. I loved what I did, and I did it for years. And I had a car accident. A car accident that changed me completely. Changed who I was, changed everything that I ever knew to do. And yeah, it changed my whole world, my whole being. Changed my marriage. Our marriage didn't survive. Changed my physical body. A body that didn't have pain now had pain. So it really changed up everything that I knew. It changed up how I was with my children as a parent. It changed my everyday up as far as the pain that I had. It just changed me. And looking back, I know that I was trying to be, not in my career, but be in a relationship that I didn't want to expire, I didn't want to end. But deep down in my soul, I knew that it wasn't serving me anymore. So things can take place until you make the changes. Because we talked last week, thoughts are very powerful things. You put stuff out there. So, you know, somewhere along the line, maybe, you know, I had put out into the universe, is this relationship working for me? Is this the relationship that's best for our children? Is this, so it's out there, and if I speak it, I'm bringing it forth. But I wasn't acting on it. But the universe did hear what I was saying, and I did have a car accident. So for a long time, even though I still was connected to spirit, to my higher self, I got into the rut on, why did this happen? This isn't me. I want to get better. I want everything to return to how it was as far as my physical body and my life. And I'll say, yeah, I was stuck, and I was stuck good, wanting to get down on the floor and play with my kids, wanting to be everything I was before. It took a long time. Stuff doesn't happen overnight. But when I was finally able to know that things needed to change, and I had changed, and when I completely accepted that my life had changed and I allowed that and processed that, then that is when I began to heal. That is when I began to know without a doubt that, you know, I am not that person that I was before. And I'm not meant to be that person before. Which is funny because I do live life and had lived life. Every day to me is a gift that I'm here. And when and if tomorrow comes, I look at it as a present. But because my body and everything that I had known had just changed, then I fought that within myself, wanting to be that old person. So when I was able to process that I'm not that person anymore, I will never be that person, let's find the new ways, that's when my healing came in. That's when I was able to see, just because I loved something, like as far as my career and stuff, that wasn't, there was a different roadmap from that. That wasn't what I was to be doing anymore. So letting go of the old so the new can come in can be an amazing, incredible, beautiful experience if we just like accept it and allow it. It's when our minds get the disordered way that they want to go thinking, then we get caught up into our thoughts rather than that divine knowing, that understanding, that following your heart with your soul connection with your spirit, on you know, being in the flow of things, not wanting to hold on to things, not, you know, being in the flow of things, allowing, accepting, and then let it go. And it's like, oh, some things are really, you know, how in the world do you do that? Well, today in meditation, we're going to go in and do a little bit of that. With Infinity Soul Connection, we do like a deeper dive. We go into cellular releases, which allows you to like have like a toolbox and be able to take out those tools and use them whenever you feel necessary. And I'm just trying to see because everything's dark. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, Denise. Good morning, Mom and Dad. Yes, so yes, the divine soul connection is very, very good. But today we're just going to take some time, and then maybe before we do that, or we can wait until you, you know, you're in your higher self and making that connection to, so go in with no intentions, and we'll just ask and see for today on what it is that you're hanging on to, that, yeah, you need to let go so the new can come in. And I know I have my sunglasses on today, but it's like really bright, and I'm trying to figure out this camera thing. The teenagers make it look so easy, but they had told me, yeah, just make sure the sun is facing the camera, which makes me have to put on my shades. All right, so we'll just focus on our breath for a few minutes, shutting down our eyes. Just breathing and feeling that warm sun at the top of your head, and allowing it to warm your face and your body. Focusing on your breath. And allowing that golden sun to turn into a white light from the heavens, from Father Sky, the God of your understanding, allowing that white light to come through the top of your head, down into your face, that white golden light from Father Sky, into your neck and down into your shoulders. Just allowing that white light, golden light from Father Sky to go all the way down your arms and into your chest, into your belly, your hips and your buttocks, allowing that white golden light from Father Sky to go into your thighs, to your knees, your calves, your ankles and your feet. Now feeling your feet on Mother Earth, allowing that white golden light from Father Sky to go into the different layers of Mother Earth, down deep into Mother Earth, allowing Mother Earth to be replenished with this golden white light from Father Sky, filling her up, filling Mother Earth up, and gently taking that white golden light from Father Sky and putting it around Mother Earth's crystal, her heartbeat. And as you do so, the white golden light from Father Sky turns into the red, beautiful light from Mother Earth, bringing that red light up from Mother Earth through the different layers of Mother Earth, all the way up to the bottom of your feet, into your ankles, all the way up into your calves, your knees, and your thighs, into your buttocks and your hips, that red light from Mother Earth, all the way up into your tummy, into your chest and your shoulders, your neck and your head, and allowing that beautiful red light from Mother Earth to go back down to your shoulders and just allow it to flow out your arms. And now gathering all that red light from Mother Earth into your heart. And allowing and seeing if you can feel Mother Earth's heartbeat within your own. Now bringing that white light from Father Sky into your heart, mixing it with that red light from Mother Earth, making a beautiful, bright, vibrant pink color. And that bright pink allowed to just go through your whole entire physical body, filling your body up with that bright pink. Now, with every beat of your heart, just allowing that bright pink to turn into a faded pale pink, the color of pure love, pure acceptance. Now bringing that faded pink color, allowing it to go right outside of your body, forming a bubble, allowing yourself to float in the unconditional love, pure love bubble. And putting a white golden light around your bubble and making your bubbles so that you can see out it. And you're connected, you're grounded, and you're protected. Now I'd just like you to go back into your heart, and I'd like you to envision your heart being like a flower. It's just blossoming, and allow those petals to push through and blossom in your heart chakra. Seeing what you feel. Now, with doing so, I'd like you to ask your higher self, your soul connection, your spirit guides, your angels, however you make that connection, what is it at this present time that I need to let go of? And how am I going to collect it in all my different bodies, all my systems, clear out my mind? How am I going to let this go? Is it an emotion or a feeling, a situation? And if you have the information of what you need to let go but haven't found an answer, that's okay. And for the people that did find an answer and moved forward, that's okay too. But now we'll gather, if you can think of something else needing to let go of, we'll gather up that emotion, feeling, the situation that has emotion and feelings. We'll go through our body and gather it all up in a white ball. And we'll move it down our body. And when you're ready, we'll just give it back to Mother Earth as far away from your bodies as you can, giving it back in love. As Mother Earth just has it dissolve. And when that feels like it's been completed, ask your higher self, your soul connection, your angels, your spirit guide, what is it now that you need to be doing? What can you take into your system? What is it that you need to remember about you? And when you're ready, focusing on your breath. And feeling your hands and your feet and starting to move your hands and your feet. And showing gratitude and bringing back whatever you need to bring back. So I'd like to say thank you for taking the time for you today and filling yourself up. And yes, hopefully having some new insight about letting go, and that it can be yummy and delicious and it doesn't have to be a difficult thing to do. It's just learning the tools to do it, which we do, an infinity soul connection. I hope everybody has a wonderful week and an awesome day today. And feel free, if anybody has any questions or wants to let me know how the meditation was or what it brought up, you can put them in the comments or you can message me. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.